Paano po yun, attorney? Itong si Attorney Man Scarpio, ang asawa ho ni Vice President Sara Duterte, sinabing may constitutional issue daw. Bakit kasama yung kanyang mga records sa hindi daw ho siya impeachable official?
Mhm. Ma'am, kasama yan doon sa sinabi ng respondent at ng mga counsel nila doon sa kanilang memorandum na isa po yan sa kanilang mga issue po, no? However, doon po sa resolusyon ng impeachment court through presiding officer Escudero, binanggit na po doon na dahil asawa po siya ay nakalagay sa Republic Act 6713 o yung Code of Conduct for Public Officers na yung mga impeachable officer o kahit any public officer will have to file their sal-ens jointly with the husband or the wife. So the impeachment court resolved na kasama po talaga yung sa isang marital pot yung kanilang mga assets, and kung ang allegation po is unexplained wealth, then it is a requirement to see the whole marital pot that is put together by the husband and the wife in one pot. Kasi po, ito po yung sinatawag natin na absolute community property na nag-a-apply po under the family code. So, necessary po at relevant yung mga assets din po nung asawa ng isang public official po.
So, para sa inyo, valid yung ganong hakbang na isama yung tax records at bank records ni Attorney Man Scarpio. Although, karapatan po niya kung sakaling po, kasi para may plano ho yata sila na questionin sa Korte Suprema itong naging hakbang ng impeachment.
Well, ang stand naman po ng impeachment court, hanggat wala pong ini-issue na TRO o status quo ante order ang any na mataas na korte, tuloy-tuloy lamang po yung gawa ng impeachment court. And as you will read po no, sa rules po natin, they had the appropriate opportunity to counter whatever resolution of the impeachment court. However, it seems na wala po silang final mula nung in-issue yung resolution na yon hanggang ngayon po, no? So, isa po sa mga remedies that they should have, that dapat, no, as a lawyer, nakita natin na fina-file natin through my experience as well, yung motion to quash subpoena, wala naman pong final yung respondents' lawyers na motion to quash the subpoena. So that's why nangyari po yung compliance ng ating mga agencies at saka ng mga institutions nung Thursday, kasi walang na-receive po na quashal of the subpoena when they should have filed that bago po yung compliance. At wala rin namang appeal na nangyari o motion for reconsideration na filan yung respondent nung time po na nag-resolve po yung presiding officer. So since dahil po natapos na po yung time to file the appeal or the motion for reconsideration, the resolution has already become final and executory as between the parties.